looking at MongolZ lineup, I just wonder if they're crazy enough to be like, you know what, never mind. Let's put the Paquito in the EXP and instead have a early game marksman like the Brody, like the, I would say Harif Brody, Bruno. Yeah, Bruno was the one that I was trying to catch. But nah, doesn't feel like the Mongols though. Doesn't really feel that way.
It doesn't, but at the same time, they get rid of the Uranus. So they're trying to sell the idea that this is supposed to be like, you know, Paquito going into the EXP. They're getting rid of the sandbags. And if this is going to be a Barat's ban from the Mongols after what Rune Eaters throw out, it would make a lot of sense. But at the same time, they're running out of bans. They're running out of options with things that deal a decent amount of damage in the early stages of the game. And if the Rune Eaters can actually play a little bit cleaner and utilize this Melissa well, they should be able to siege their way all the way to the inhibitor turrets, because if they're getting rid of the setters, yep, they're also getting rid of the Gathon.
Yeah. Honestly, we saw earlier SRG with the Melissa as well as Selena. It is pretty nasty once you get a little bit ahead, just because you get punished for taking care of your turrets. They're banning out the Phobia is pretty good ban as well, but that also sells that this Paquito might go into the EXP. Now the Barats gets picked up, so Paquito doesn't like that. I kind of feel like Paquito has to go goalie now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they caught rid of the Phobius. I think they can still play around the Phobius. It's not like the worst matchup in the world. I mean, yes, previously it used to deal a lot more damage, but now they've kind of changed it up, and I think this is why they were setting up for the Arlet at the end of the day. Now they've got plenty of counter-engaging. Saber at the end just for you, LaFell. They've been listening to the entire broadcast, haven't they?
Hey, yeah, dude, I called it just too early. All right,
I called it 3 series too early.
I was dreaming about a Saber, so I'm like, something's gonna happen.
Truly manifested.
It's a bit too late.
Truly manifested. I mean, it had to be a completely new day here in Malaysia before we see Saber show up. But at the same time, there's like a lot of nice targets. Xorah's looking kind of nice. Eudora's also kind of looking nice. But there's also plenty of CC and counter play to the triple sweep. So let's see it here. Rune Eaters, they've already impressed me a lot with the Martis. I want to see whether the Saber is going to find the exact same type of value in the early stages of the game, and whether or not Mongols can actually survive up until the late where they had the best odds.
Well, we're jumping into the land of dawn here, where we got to see whether the Mongols can really get back into form with Xorah back on the Eastern Shin. Looking at the emblem setup here, looks like everything is well and dandy. The only thing is, Tashtik looks like he's going for that pull yourself together, so expect a lot of flickers coming in from this Beleric.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of just hard engagements here, as it should be, especially when you're on that Beleric. It's nice to see that now we're moving away from the revitalizes and more into big setters, which has always been very fun to kind of watch, especially for the esports scene. Not to mention our viewers out there, they just want to see things explode, right? That's the general idea. We'll see how first Lethal Wanderer is going to be played, because Ulf instantly can break it open. He gets caught by the stun here, but he's got to be careful, right? Because at the end of the day, this glue is a problem.
Yep. Ovid is doing, again, an amazing job on the Selena, single-handedly securing that Lethal Wanderer, and now just completely controlling the map. Yeah, the glue is going to be a problem, but no, that's just it. Glue is going to be a problem. Well, right now it looks like, Ovid gets caught. Oz gets the kill, but mainly from the help of K. I wonder if K got really upset after that Moscow game. He's like, you know what, give me a fire. give me something that can punch some people.
Oh, man. And he's found it, right? Now with an early assist, he's going to be walking back in the lane with a little bit of extra gold, extra pocket money. But that top side is not having a fun time. And you can see that Mumu is just like, please, 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 dear God, don't zone me out. No, please. And they've already got the shove. He's not going to be able to hit level 4 on at times. So really,
Oh, looks like Tashtik able to get a kill onto Ox. And as the stun goes through, we went to the EXP. Momo looking pretty low. Zuki wins the lane again. But again, like, that's no surprise though, right? I mean, like, Arlet going up against Barats. I don't see Arlet winning that one.
Oh, yeah.
Unless with Sanford.
Yeah, I mean, you're generally never winning that. But Daytona's weapon connects.
Oh, hits onto Xorah, flickers forward. Tashtik gets both of them, and then both of them gets double kill. Tashtik secures that one, as any good Roman would.
First with the tree, first with the spit, then with the tree. King Verb, okay. Does he have his retribution up? Yeah, okay. He should be able to secure this, no problem. He's got that purple buff.
I think
It's so
Selena
worth
got
it.
it.
I mean, it's so worth it. Regardless, even if you're giving it over to Selena, at least she doesn't have to like recall so early just to get her mana or waste her regenerate just to maintain presence in this lane. But yeah, you're right. She absolutely did get it. And again, look at the punishment specifically on towards Glue, right? I mean, ideally you want to hit, you know, main key in the back, but if you happen to hit Glue, that's more than enough. Just keep chunking them. Look at the damage.
Oh yeah, damage is quite a lot, and now gets stunned up again. Saber even going in with the ult, super unnecessary, but cool points be damned. King Verb gets another kill.
Yep, it's already looking super, super good. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure he's building a calamity. Okay, the Starlium Scythe first item.
For who, Oven?
Yeah.
I mean, why not, dude? Why not? At this point, you're like, who needs to stop their regen? Who needs to stop them from getting heals? Look at Paquito. He's going for a Hunter Strike, not a War Axe. We can do that.
Yeah, I mean, he is playing in the gold lane, so technically he still needs to, you know, be some kind of threat. And the Hunter Strike is just a great first item, especially in the early stages. You can definitely, just with that one singular item, you can already win trades and find solo kills onto the Saber, Selena, and even the Melissa in these points. But right now, okay, I mean, he's been held back in lane for a little bit, and these gold crabs have been difficult to actually contest overall because he's getting zoned out. But with minimal... Oh, okay. All right. They've thrown a lot of ults here. I think this is a free purple, right? They can get Retribution out of Zixora.
Yup, able to get Momo, and then Momo gets caught again, and then chain CC. Oh my god, this is such an annoying comp to deal with. Zixora has nowhere to go. Both of them are pretty low. Can you get the kill? Yes, you can. But not before Olvin gets a kill for himself as well. But I feel like Zixora is okay with that, getting the double kill, and then this guy piercer.
Dude, Zixora's so low, but he's got the turtle bow, and now they even capitalize on this, managing to get at least one over onto Meiki. They're just gonna back away entirely. They're like, this is just not worth it. Unless, hold on.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Olvin! You monster, you got! Oh, you died, but who cares?
Oh my, I think I
What the heck? Dude, my neighbors are so upset with me right now.
Understandably so. Understandably so. I cannot believe. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he actually got away with that. I was thinking that, like, hey, Zixora is gonna, like, you know, take his time with this, right? Or at the very least, communicate with everybody so they could all just burst it down at the same time. But it just doesn't matter when Olvin can do motions like that when he's 3-1 and 4 at that point of time. Now 3-2 and 4. He doesn't mind dying for it at any point. How else can the Rune Eaters accelerate this game, honestly?
Guess not by not dying. That would actually help quite a bit. But
Hey, nobody expects the insurance policy to pay you out straight away. It takes a little bit of time.
well, King Verb gets a kill, so that's well and dandy. And now the Selena gets stunned, but still able to get away.
Here, let me do the play-by-play of King Verb
Sure.
finding the solo kill. He dashes triple sweep, opening swords, and he's dead.
You know what? Accurate.
Pretty accurate.
Super accurate. Yeah, pretty accurate. But hey, you know what? The thing that I always say, if you don't have a Sky Piercer, you can die. I guess the bad thing is I don't see it in game, but I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
Yeah, we'll work on it. And not to mention that at least for King Verb, he's not going for the Sky Pierce. He's not interested. But we get the Starlium side by Ulven at this stage of the game, and building up to a DHS here for the side of Riz. They're getting pretty close to all the things that they absolutely need. But what's crazier is the fact that this Belleric somehow has 3 kills in the side and is still making plays.
Well, he's wanting more kills here, and he will not get Ulven. Finally gets that one. And as a roamer, Gideon, it's all part of Dave's job. Now Trashtik just tries to zone them away, but in the back we see King Verb 1v1 against Momo. Momo tries to get away, cannot get away from this Saber. Saber even survived the Eudora ult. Now he's just waiting
He's about
Yes,
to
that's
get
boom.
what?
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. You still want to go for that dash? It could have been so cool if you just let him die by the trap.
My goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The way, I mean, Rune Eaters, they definitely have synergy there. That is some natural synergy between the mid laner and jungler. King Verb and Oven using the, oh wait, hold on.
I think this gets done, but he was able to actually get quite a bit there. I mean, he wasted their time. I think that's good enough because all the while Rune Eaters is able to get the mid as well as the turtle, and now 4 members. Oh no, yep. Hey, good on Zuki. I knew he wasn't gonna die, but
Yeah.
I didn't thought he would just dodge everything.
I mean, he did, but it did cost him pretty much everything. All of his battle spells, you know, his ult as well on top of it all. And Mongols, they're just so behind. I mean, we look at the goldie, it's currently 4K at this stage of the game. If it develops to at least a 7K for the Rune Eaters, I think this game is kind of done, right? Majority of their power spikes will be finished, and I think that even for Mumu, unless he's building some kind of like tanky items or at the bare minimum of Queen's Wings, actually, would a Queen's Wings even matter at this point? I mean, if King Verb, he already has the War Axe, so he's max stacked on it. I don't think it would matter.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Dreadnought
even
armor,
if
thank God.
yeah, I feel like even if Rune Eaters get 7K ahead, I feel like they have the Malaysian showmanship. You know, it's like we're winning too much. You know, let's throw just a little bit, give them a fighting chance, and then once they get comfortable, then we destroy them, you know?
Yeah,
just a bit of that
added.
Malaysian finesse.
Yeah, you know, equality at its finest. Really, it really is.
Equality.
I mean, that's true. You know, you got to make sure if you're earning more, you got to pay your taxes so it evens it out at the end of the day so that everybody can have a good time. But the truth is, I don't know if the Rune Eaters would like to be that generous. And I mean, considering that the previous game dragged out so long because the Mongols were able to find a turnover fight, I think they just got to keep it clean. They've already got the snowball at this stage. The question is, how did it get converted into structures? I think that's the biggest problem we've seen here so far for the Rune Eaters. As much as they're leading,
Able to get one, and looks like he's able to get the Arlet, and now Tastic even flickers forward when he doesn't need to. Gets multiple members, but now look at Oven. Oven is somewhere now. And K gets away from Zuki as well as Riz4T.
oh man, things could not get worse. And I mean, these fights have been very decisive for the Rune Eaters. 17-8 so far. They should be able to get this Lord for free. And I hope they really take advantage of this Lord. I'm really looking for them to actually open up a crater in the inhibitor. Once they open up an inhibitor, then they can start playing the macro. And then we'll really see what the high heights of the Rune Eaters truly are macro-wise.
Honestly, like, they have no reason why they couldn't end this because there's not a lot of wave clear, and then K gets knocked up, triple sweep, gets the kill there, and then even Ox gets traded as well. Yeah, they have no excuse. They really should end this. They have the Melissa, they have the Selena. There's no way. Oh, no, even getting one. Boom! Gets him. And now Riz4T deals free damage onto Zexora. And now they're getting this mid. This should be GG's, Gideon.
Yeah, this should be GG's, but first they gotta get rid of the whole the holy shielding. That's gone. And now they still have a full healthy Lord as they kill Makey, and now looking for the endgame scenario.
Yep, and now look at this. The glue tries to stop them, able to get on top of someone. No, not really. Riz4T using the go away, able to stop in his tracks, and now K, half HP, tries to go in. Looks like it's taken down at 11 minutes. Rune Eaters.